Happy Saturday, Crystal Groove. As you can see, Carly's tail wagging over there in the bottom left corner. Happy Saturday, guys. It's the Sage of Stones coming at you with a brand new inventory update video for January. Lots of amazing pieces on the table here. Some of these are going to be a refresh. Most of it's brand new that you haven't seen before, but definitely want to give you a look at some pieces that I think may have kind of flown under the radar over the last few months. But again, gorgeous stuff on the table, guys. Lots of new followers, so thank you first of all. If you're new to following my channel, here's what you can expect in a video like this, guys. So first of all, this is just predominantly brand new inventory. Please don't assume that this is my entire crystal inventory. This is not even close to it. This is just predominantly new stuff that's arrived this month. So what I do is I'll take you through a sweep across the table and show you everything briefly, and then I'll go through each piece individually and show you in much closer detail each of the pieces. If you're interested in anything, the best thing that you can do is to pause the video, take a screenshot, circle the piece or the pieces that you're interested in, and send me those pictures. You can do that any number of ways. I am at Sage of Stones on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok. Far and away the most active on Twitter. That's the best place to get me, so you can DM me there. You can DM me on any of my socials, but I am most active on Twitter. I have a Facebook business page at facebook.com/Sage of Stones. You've obviously discovered my YouTube channel. You can comment on the video here. If you like, comment down below. I'd also like to see you guys start commenting on my videos anyway. Like, what's your favorite piece on the table? Whether you're interested in buying it or not, what's your favorite piece in general? What crystals really float your boat? I'd love to get some discussion and some action going in the comment sections on these videos. So if you don't have any social media, you can email me as well at sales@sageofstones.com, sales@sageofstones.com. Apologies for all of you who have been following me for a while. You hear that rant pretty much every video, but I'm always getting new followers, so I want to make sure that those guys are taken care of as well. So with all that being said, guys, let's take a closer look at all these. I'll give you a sweep through, and then we'll really dive into each of these pieces individually. All right, guys, let's jump in. Not too much talking in this initial part of the video, guys, just doing a sweep through. I'll get into talking about all these pieces individually here in a minute. But just want to give you guys a cool overview of what's going on here. Tons of gorgeous malachite slabs here. Lots of cool towers. Got all my LED white and color changing lights. Bunch of gorgeous palm stones. Hearts. All right, guys, let's dive in a little deeper. All right, let's take a closer look, guys. Let's start over here on the left with these incredible amethyst cut bases. These aren't new. I've had these for a little while, but these are definitely ones that I feel like have flown under the radar somehow. So, oh God, there's some of these are real heavy. Hang on a second. This one's huge. Look at that, it's massive. It's got awesome calcite growing inside it. Give you a closer look. But just a big, beautiful chunk of natural amethyst cut base. All right, from there we move on to this gorgeous black amethyst piece here, and I'll pick it up just for size reference. Again, another nice, big, solid piece of amethyst, black amethyst that time. Here's a really cool shaped one, kind of looks like a mountain. And then here's another one with a calcite point growing in it. So this is white calcite as opposed to the yellow calcite in the other one, but just beautiful purple colors in this one too. So amethyst cut base with calcite, and then some more large amethyst cut bases here as well. Look at the purples in that one, beautiful. And this one's all polished around the sides. You can see all this beautiful banding here. So some gorgeous amethyst, guys. I have these really cool clear quartz bowls here. I've got 3 of them. Excellent idea for putting your crystal jewelry in. It will definitely amplify the properties of any stones that you put in there. And then with these bowls, so I've got these selenite heart, leaf, and star bowls. You can also put your crystal jewelry in these, and they will actually cleanse and charge the stones in your crystal jewelry. Great idea for doing that. So heart, leaf shape, and I've got 3 star-shaped bowls as well. Got some gorgeous labs, guys. Purple labs, to be sure. Purple, the most rare of all labradorite colors. These are spectacular purple labradorite specimens, guys. Just gorgeous. And if you know labradorite, you know it's impossible to catch the true beauty and all of the flash on film or photo or video, but I do my best. So this is a beautiful sunset lab. Full face flash, and then flash all over the back and sides of this one as well. Always hard to catch indoors, but yummy labs, guys. Yes, crystal penises are a thing, if you weren't aware. I'm not going to spend too much time on these. I'll pick one up just to give you an idea of the size. Pretty good size and completely functional for any of you guys into crystal appendages. I've got these gorgeous Caribbean calcite owl wings on a stand. And this is a spectacular piece. This is a druzy agate butterfly. It'll come with a stand. And just to give you an idea of what the banding looks like, I'll throw it up to this light here. Just a beautiful piece, guys. And I'm just gonna lay it down so in case I bump the table, he doesn't fall over. This is a really nice ocean jasper freeform. Some pretty colors in that one. And then we get into some flames here. This is peach moonstone, and this thing just blings and flashes all over it. Look at that flash, just gorgeous. Peach moonstone. This flame is a pink tourmaline. This is dendritic opal, also known as merlinite, not to be confused with mystic merlinite, which is also called indigo gabbro. This is dendritic opal. And then finally for the flames, I have this gorgeous blue calcite specimen. Really pretty stone. Okay, let's move on to these stunning malachite slabs. They'll each come with their own stand. So I've got 7 of these. And for any of you that are looking at these going, oh my gosh, I can't decide. If you're a freak for the numbers like I am, and I know a few of you are, this might help you decide. This one right here weighs 111 grams. So if that helps you decide, you might want to grab that one if you're into the numbers, and especially the 11s like I am. So beautiful raw malachite slabs that have been polished on either side. We get into some skulls now. I've got a couple of gorgeous Caribbean calcite skulls. These are a nice size with some really pretty banding on both of these actually. So this one's more predominantly kind of the blue colors. This one's got a lot of the brown aragonite in it, but on this side it's got some gorgeous blue and some gorgeous banding too. So a couple of really pretty Caribbean calcite skulls. I've got some shungite skulls here as well, and also septarian skulls. So I'll give you a look at these septarians. 1 and 2. And then I have rhodonite, phoenix stone, and chocolate calcite skulls as well. And they're roughly the same size, a little bit bigger than the septarians that I just showed you, but beautiful looking skulls. Love the greens in that phoenix stone. Then I have these really cool black druzy agate dragonflies. I know a lot of you guys out there are a fan of the dragonflies. So that's the size of them. And I've got 5 of those to choose from. They all have druzy pockets in them. And then these are black kyanite fans, but have been treated with tanzine aura. So they're super blingy and shiny. Some gorgeous colors on these guys. Black kyanite tanzine aura'd fans. Here we have a really cool piece. This is a red jade alien head with blingy, flashy labradorite eyes. Really cool piece, this one, just one of these available. And I've got a couple of rainbow fluorite bowls. One is a cloud shape. And just to give you an idea of what this one looks like with a light source behind it, super gorgeous banding, guys. So there's the cloud shape and then the heart shape in the rainbow fluorite bowls. Then we get into a few towers here, guys. These are pink agate towers, these 2 on the left, with some gorgeous botryoidal druzy in them. Really pretty colors, gorgeous soft like coral pink colors. And then that stunning druzy in the bottom of them as well. So just 2 of those. I've got a smaller sodalite tower here. I always love the sodalite. It reminds me of lightning bolts. And I just had a huge lightning bolt tattooed on my lower leg. Unfinished. I will show you guys pictures of that when it is done. But let's take a look at some dragon heads. I've got these lavakite dragon heads in 2 different sizes. This is the larger of the 2. Lavakite's a feldspar, so it's going to have lots of that blinging, shiny kind of inclusions in it. This is the smaller. And then a couple of septarian dragon heads. 2 different styles in these septarian dragon heads. I've got this guy here, kind of with the upturned nose. And then this guy has a slightly different shape, more of a downturned kind of nose. But septarian dragon heads. Now we move into this gorgeous banded orange calcite slab. This is so cool. I've never seen a piece banded like this with the kind of wave-like action. It's really pretty. Nice chunky size too, and of course comes with a wire stand. I'm going to lay him down now though, so I can see what's behind him, which are these beautiful rhodochrosite towers. Rhodochrosite is a gorgeous stone. These have got some beautiful druzy pockets in them. Try and keep it in focus. So there's number one, here's number two. I think number two is my favorite. I just love that pink that kind of borders that black there at the tip. So number two, and then a couple of little guys here, number three. Struggling to keep it in focus here, guys. And number four. Oh, I forgot to mention too, with these amethysts, guys, I've got another 3 dozen of these in various sizes. These are the larger of the group that I have. So I've got a lot more that are much smaller and much more budget friendly. If you're looking for something a little bit smaller, I've got an entire video dedicated to all of these, but this is just a small selection of the largest ones. All right, so from there, let's take a look at this awesome jade turtle. It's got a baby on her back. Mama and baby. I don't know, maybe he's a single dad. Maybe it's daddy and baby, but really cute jade turtle. And back into some tower action here. I've got these stunning blue lace agate towers, and then just one of these pistachio calcite towers left. All right, these 6 here, guys, are all ruby fuchsite towers. And if you know anything about ruby, you will know that these will fluoresce under a UV light or a black light. I'll show you that in a minute. And then these 3 here are gorgeous atlanticite towers. Look at the purples and greens in those, just beautiful. And then I've got a few of these little pendants, chakra kind of pendants. So they have a stone dedicated for each of the 7 chakras. I've got one in amethyst, one in green aventurine, and one in tiger's eye. This is also a ruby fuchsite tower. This is a larger one. And again, I will show you what this looks like under a black light in a moment. I'm not sure how much these are gonna fluoresce, given my lighting conditions in here. I'll shut the lights out and see what I can get, but let's take a look and see what these look like. So I will preface this part of the video by saying that I am never able to catch the full intensity of these hot pink colors that these rubied stones display under a UV light. Like, to my naked eye, these are much, much brighter in the hot pinks, but you can see that they are all fluorescing. Like, yeah, that one right there, that first one is so bright. Unfortunately, I can never catch them the way they really look to the naked eye, but you can see them all fluorescing there. So that's the ruby kyanite towers, large and small. May as well take you through all these pieces at the back here. So we'll start with all of my LED lights. So this one is a mirrored, surfaced, color changing, rotating LED stand. All right, so I've got a couple of those. This one's just a clear glass color changing LED stand. It does not rotate. And then I've got all of these styles in both color changing and white light. So this is my sacred geometry stand. These are really cool. This is like a star shape, and each of these 2 styles actually have the holes that go around the outside where you can put smaller spheres and then either stand a tower or a larger sphere in the middle. So color changing and white light on those. And of course, I've got the selenite skyscraper tower on the white one, which looks really cool. These selenite towers also look unreal on the color changing stands as well. So I've got those. I have the Flower of Life design in both color changing and white light, as are the Lotus style. And then these 2 here are really just plain wooden discs, both color changing and LEDs. These are the cheapest of the LED stands that I have. And while we're talking about lights, why don't we look at this gorgeous little amethyst Yoda lamp. So all of these are all USB powered, including Yoda here. They all have an on-off switch. But that would make a great night light for the kids or for any of you Star Wars fans that are a little more mature. So towers in the back here. I've got this gorgeous Phoenix stone. So for those of you that don't know, Phoenix stone is a combination of turquoise, chrysocolla, and malachite. So really cool tower, that one. That is Picasso jasper. This one is really cool. This is amethyst and Mexican agate. And there's some golden healer veins running through this one as well. Gorgeous amethyst tip. Really nice stone, that one. Got this beautiful, large, chunky lapis lazuli tower. Look at all the gold pyrite in this piece, guys. Look at that shine. This is a really spectacular lapis tower, one of the better ones that I've had in stock. Some large sections of pyrite in this one, guys. So lapis. Here's another really nice sodalite tower. Again, got that real kind of lightning bolt action going on in this one. And then we've got this beautiful druzy sphalerite tower. Big honking tower, this one, black and white sphalerite. You can see right through this one, guys. Look at that, all the way through it. All these sphalerites just have stunning, stunning druzy in them. Hard to catch them on video. I'll zoom in as much as I can. Yeah, look at that, just gorgeous. So black and white sphalerite. And I've got a couple of these as well. This is rainforest jasper. This is also called rhyolite. Really nice patterning on that. And this is a pink calcite tower, and this one will fluoresce under a UV as well. Gorgeous banding on this piece, guys. Hold it up to the light here. Look at the banding on that. So pretty. Pink calcite, guys, just one of those. And then this one here is a little black agate tower with some really nice banding on it as well. This piece is most excellent also. This is a druzy agate nine-tailed fox on a stand, but the druzy is actually amethyst. So look at that gorgeous purple amethyst druzy there. And then just as a further idea of the banding in this one, when I put it up to a light source, that's what it looks like. So agate, druzy amethyst, nine-tailed fox. This guy you've seen before if you've been following me for a while. Definitely want this one to go to someone's home because this is a stunning statement piece. This is a huge double-pointed clear quartz. Massive points on this one. Raw clear quartz, and it comes in this custom driftwood stand, and this is obviously a unique one-of-a-kind piece. So if you've seen this before and have kind of been called to it, or if it's new to you and you'd like it, jump on it, because I won't be getting any more of those in, that's for sure. These are shungite mini spheres, and they sit in this really cool mermaid bowl. And then I've got the Gaia goddess statues here. These are resin. Okay, these are not crystal, but they are really cool. She has leaves and vines for hair. She's got a pregnant earth belly. Lots of cool motifs on that. So I have those in green, and I just have one in the gold. I've got a few greens, but just one of the gold. This is one of the cooler pieces I've had in. This is a really pretty lapis lazuli slab that stands on its own. Amazing blue colors in this, and again, Lots of that really stunning gold pyrite in this piece, guys. All over it, super shiny, beautiful lapis lazuli standing freeform. I've got these jade foo dogs. These are traditionally Chinese protection statues. They're sold as a pair, so a couple of those. And then let's get into these hearts and palm stones. So this is honeycomb ruby, and again, these will fluoresce under a UV light. I've got sodalite. I've got rainbow fluorite here and a purple fluorite here. I've got a couple of different styles of the pyrite hearts. And then these are really pretty ocean jasper hearts. I've got 4 of those. A couple of septarian hearts and polychrome jasper as well. And then I've got some super high quality blue lace agate hearts as well, guys. Moving on into some pot leaves. I have these 4 here in green aventurine. And then these 4 in hematite. The hematite ones actually have a hole drilled. I don't know if you can see it. Let me try and zoom in. There's your hole right there. So they have a hole drilled so that you could turn them into a pendant if you like. And then let's get into some palm stones. So these are all amethyst. I've got 7 amethyst palm stones here. Really nice sized amethyst. Look, rainbows in this one. These are all gorgeous, guys. And then I've got 1 sardonyx palm stone left with some really cool banding on that one. And I have ruby, honeycomb ruby. So again, these will fluoresce under a UV light. And these are turquoise palm stones. So 3 of those. I've got 3 of these gorgeous rainbow moonstone ones as well with, look at that blue flash. So these all have that gorgeous blue flash on them. There's one, here's another one. Again, struggling to keep it in focus. These are like the labs, guys. You've got to get them in the right light at just the right angle. It's hard under artificial lighting. They look much easier to find actually in natural light, but you can see the blue flash in these gorgeous rainbow moonstones. I've got 1 terahertz palm stone left. Really cool terahertz. This is pink tourmaline. This is septarian. This is sodalite and flower agate. These 2 here are golden healer. And again, these guys are going to be nice and transparent. So a couple of golden healers. I've got a couple of Kambaba jaspers. And that one just sold. So I've got 1 iolite palm stone left. 3 red jaspers. A couple of green moonstones here. And then these 2 are moss agate. Beautiful patterning on the moss agate stuff, guys. So 1 and 2 of those. Almost got it licked here, guys. These are garden quartz freeforms. So really nice specimens of garden quartz here. I've got 4 of those. Really hard to catch the beauty of garden quartz. It's so intricate and detailed, so tiny, some of the really cool features. But that's garden quartz freeforms. Got a couple of these really cute little moss agate mini skulls here. Zoom in. They've both got big druzy pockets on the sides of their heads. So that's the first one. It's got more sort of clear quartz druzy there, and this one's the real moss agate druzy. It's even got botryoidal growths there on the left, like right in there. It's all botryoidal druzy, really cool. Turn them around and give you a look at the other sides. Get it focused. And then just to give you an idea of the size of them, in my hand right there. All right, for some reason I acquired these peridot chips in a boot, in a glass boot with a cork. So I have that available. And then finally, for this table, I have these two baby dragon sphere stands. Obviously this guy has a tiger's quartz, a super blingy, tiger's eye, super blingy tiger's eye sphere on him. It's about that size, really gorgeous sphere, this one. And then this one has this really amazing rainbow fluorite sphere with this huge rainbow inside it. So obviously just one of those. So that's it for the table. I am going to show you a couple other things here real quick though. All right, so these bowls are pretty cool. They're 4-inch bowls, guys. I had numerous of each of them. I've only got one each left. So this is a red zebra jasper. This is a fossil coral, man, I can't talk. Fossil coral bowl, that one. And then this is going to be a green zebra jasper. Really pretty banding on this one too. So I've got these 3 bowls left. And then I've got a few more amazing purple labs here. So 1, 2, 3. So this is another one of these gorgeous purple labradorites. Full face purple flash on this one with some reds and oranges in it. And what's the back doing? The back's gonna have a bunch of purple on it as well. Try and get it in the right angle, in the right light here. It's like it's got some little rainbow flashes all over it as well. I know that purple's hiding on the back here somewhere. You can see it's all over it, but I just have to get it at a really acute angle. So anyway, that's one of them. This is another one. This one's got a combination of that really gorgeous, bright, almost cobalt blue and purple. Even some pinks as well. Look at, from this angle, the whole thing is pink purple flash. As I mentioned, guys, the purple stuff is the rarest of the labradorite colors. Then we've got all this multicolor stuff going on in the back with more purple as well. So that is that one, and then here's the last of them. This is going to be another purple one. Wow. Probably my favorite is when the oranges blend into the purple. I love the blue labradorite, don't get me wrong, but when the sunset fades into the purple, and we call that orange and reddy kind of color a sunset lab. When the sunset fades into the purple, it's just spectacular. What a great piece. Full face flash on this little guy too. And probably some stuff going on in the background, some blue there as well. So I've got those 3 labs in addition to these larger 2 that I showed you earlier, guys. There's always one that I forget, and I just realized that today it was this big thumping gorgeous piece right here. This is a rose quartz angel aura flame. So gorgeous carved rose quartz piece here with the angel aura treatment. For those of you that don't know, the angel aura is a man-made alchemical process. The stone is 100% natural, mined out of Mother Earth, but it's then treated with what is called aura. And I have information sheets on what the aura crystals are, how they're made, what the different colors mean. But gorgeous rose quartz flame here. I have another one that's a little smaller. If you're interested in this one and or seeing the other one, let me know. So here's another piece that I neglected to put on the table and show you guys. These are really cool. So these are super highly polished black obsidian scrying mirrors, and they will come on a stand like this. Put it in my hand here to give you a size reference. They're quite thick and, like I said, super reflective, highly polished. You can see how well they reflect. Just looking at the stones on the table here. Awesome, awesome pieces of black obsidian, highly polished into scrying mirrors, guys. And I have 3 of these available as of the recording of this video. I want to show you these too, guys. I've had these for a little while, but another item that I feel like has kind of slipped under the radar. These are really cool. They're like stained glass, obviously in a crystal motif. These ones are kind of orange and white pieces of stained glass. And they have a little crystal that hangs in the background there. So I've got 2 in this color. Just put them in your window, let the sun catch them. And then I've got 1 in this color, guys, which is more of a light blue and a white. It's kind of, the light's kind of throwing off the colors here a little bit. I'll actually shoot them in my light box and include them in this video as well. But that's the second one, and just 1 in this color. So really cool crystal motifed stained glass hangings. And here's what they look like in my light box, guys. As you can see, the colors are more vibrant when they have a light source in front of them as opposed to behind them. But really cool. And then just to give you an idea of how big they are, these are both the same size. Here's the orange one in my hand. And don't forget about my Oracle and Tarot decks, guys. I've got a few different ones of those, which I'll show you now. This one is a 33 card Crystal Healing Stones Oracle deck. It comes with an 80-page booklet. I'll turn it around so you can give the back a bit of a read as well. You can see a couple of examples of the cards included on the back there. So I've got 2 of these available. And just 1 of these. This is a 44 card Archangel Animal Oracle deck by Diana Cooper. Give you a bit of a read of the back there as well. So just 1 of these left. And I've also got 1 of these Tarot for Kids decks. Strangely enough, this is a tarot deck designed for kids. You'd never have guessed by the title. This is a one-off, as I said. It's, 78 cards and a 96-page guidebook in this one. So a great way to get your kids started into tarot, if you're so inclined. Just 1 of those, guys. Okay, guys, that's it. Let's give you one last sweep over the table. Another opportunity for you to screenshot anything that you've now seen and have your heart set on. So again, the best way to draw my attention to anything that you want is going to be to pause the video, take a screenshot, circle the piece or the pieces that you're interested in, and send those to me either via email or by commenting on this video or through one of my social media channels. And again, for those of you that are new to following me, I am far and away the most active and engaged on Twitter, or X, I guess it's now called. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for spending part of your day with me, whatever day it is that you're watching this. I'm so grateful to all of my followers and my customers and my friends. I love you guys so much. This is my dream, doing this, selling crystals, handling crystals every day, serving you guys by supplying you guys with the stones that you need for your personal and spiritual growth and ascension process is an absolute privilege and an honor to me. So I thank you guys very much. Have a great rest of your day and let me know what screams your name. See you guys.